Hello everyone, today we are gonna discuss about experimental methods to determine molecular weight. For this purpose, we will first discuss about Victor-Mayer method. Victor-Mayer method, it's used to determine molecular weight. It's used to determine molecular weight of volatile substances. You know what are volatile substances? Substance which vaporize easily at room temperature are volatile substances. Also, concept of vapor pressure. We'll discuss vapor pressure so we better understand Victor-Mayer method. So we'll draw a container here, semicircular. Okay, and here we will fill some water, H2O liquid, and inside of container water vapors will be collected like this. Along with this, the process of evaporation as well as the process of condensation will be going on inside of container. Okay, and these vapors which are collected here, these vapors will have some pressure called P. This pressure will be constant. P is equal to constant, which is the vapor pressure basically. This is the vapor pressure. Also, at equilibrium we can write at equilibrium rate of evaporation is equal to the rate of condensation. You very well know at equilibrium rate of evaporation is equal to rate of condensation. We will further discuss about it. We had at equilibrium rate of evaporation is equal to the rate of condensation. Also, we can write two important points here. The first one is the pressure exerted by vapors at equilibrium. The pressure exerted by vapors at equilibrium is called vapor pressure. So this is the simple definition for vapor pressure. You need to remember it. Also, vapor pressure of water is called aqueous tension. Vapor pressure for water is called aqueous tension. So these two important terms you need to remember. Also, we'll write the procedure for Victor-Mayer method. So we'll draw a diagram here so you better understand how the process is done. We'll draw a container here, another equipment, and this will be connected to the container here like this, and above it there will be another tube which we call Victor-Mayer tube. Okay, we will put some water in this container in liquid form, H2O liquid. Here in this equipment there will be W gram of volatile substance. W gram volatile substance, you know, volatile substance which vaporizes easily at room temperature. Okay, also here vapors will be collected, vapors of volatile substance along with water vapor. Okay, so we'll write plus H2O in gaseous form. So for procedure we will write volatile substance is heated and converted into vapors. These vapors are collected with the help of Victor-Mayer tube. So basically we heat the volatile substance which is W gram and we collect the vapors of volatile substance. Also we have weight of vapors is equal to W gram Also, total pressure is equal to capital P mm of Hg, aqueous tension of water is equal to small p mm of Hg. Aqueous tension is also kind of pressure, right? Volume is equal to capital V ml, temperature is equal to capital T Kelvin. Also, 1 atm is 760 mm of Hg. This is important, you need to remember. Also, we have pressure exerted by vapors of volatile substance is equal to vapor pressure of volatile substance minus aqueous tension of water. So pressure exerted will be capital P minus small p, right? We'll apply PV is equal to nRT, which is ideal gas equation for vapors of the volatile substance. So we have P times V is equal to N times R times T. The modified pressure we will write capital P minus small p divided by 760. So as to convert into atm divided by 760. Volume we have V divided by 1000 to convert into liter. So divide by 1000. Moles we know, given weight divide molecular weight. So given weight was W, molecular weight we have to find out, into R into T. So molecular weight will come out to be 760 times 1000 times WRT divided by capital P minus small p into V. So this is the formula. Either you remember this line or the first one. Okay, PV is equal to nRT simply. Now we'll solve a problem. 0.15 gram of volatile substance occupies 58.9 milliliter of volume when it is in vapor form at pressure of 746 mm of Hg at 300 Kelvin. Find molecular weight of substance. We are given aqueous tension. Okay, so we'll write it's based on Victor-Meyer method because volatile substance is involved. Okay, now we will write the formula, which was capital P minus small p divided by 760 multiplied by V divided by 1000, W divided by molecular weight into RT. We have to find molecular weight basically. Now according to question, we have capital P is equal to 746 mm of Hg. Small p, which is aqueous tension, we have 26.7 mm of Hg. We have volume as 58.9 milliliters. Weight we have 0.15 gram. And molecular weight we have to find out. Temperature we have 300 Kelvin. The value of R, 0.0821 liter atm per mole Kelvin. Now we'll simply put these values. Okay, putting the values, we have capital P minus small p divided by 760 multiplied by V divided by 1000 is equal to W divided molecular weight into RT. Simply PV is equal to nRT. Now putting the values, 746 minus 26.7 divided by 760, 58.9 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.15 divided by molecular weight, which we have to find out the value of R and the value of T. We'll write. So molecular weight will come out to be 3.69 divided by 0.055. Molecular weight will be 67 gram, approximately 67 gram. So this will be simply the answer. Hope you all understand this. Thank you for watching.